Hi, in this video, we will take a quick clear look at how to manage the proxy project in API Gateway 2.0 and walk through the external service invocation sample. Let us start on the samples page. Open the proxy sample called external service invocation. You will find two files here, the README and application properties. The README explains setup and execution, but in this video, we are focusing on the actual project flow. This sample uses two services, the payment service and the external fraud check service, with our proxy project right in the middle. The proxy takes the incoming DDL request from the payment service, converts it to JSON, invokes the HTTP-based fraud check service, and then converts the JSON response back into DDL for the client. Now let us configure the sample. Open the application.properties file. It includes settings like the DDL path, fraud check service name, and port. Update these based on your environment. You can also change the project ID if needed. But for this demo, we are using the default. Once everything is set, click Start. The system will compile the DDL files, create the project structure, and start the proxy, the payment service, and the fraud check service.
After the proxy project is generated, open it using the project ID. Under the Files tab, you will see all generated files, including integration.camel.yaml. Open it to view the route configuration. If you need more route, you can add them with the Create Route button. Now let us quickly walk through the components in this route. The proxy source is the first component. It uses a server class name to define the endpoint, where the route begins. The payment service client uses this value to send requests to our proxy.
Next, the incoming DDL request is converted to JSON using the Convert DDL to JSON camlet. The HTTP component then sends this JSON to the external fraud check service. It has multiple configuration options listed in the help text. A choice component then checks the HTTP status code. If it is 200, the JSON success response is converted into the success DDL. If not, the response is mapped to the error DDL. Now, let us run the flow. As described in the README, go to the client folder under your APIG workspace and update the required configuration files. For this demo, everything is already updated. Next, run the start.sh script. It invokes the payment service and triggers the entire proxy flow. As you can see, the request is processed successfully. That's it for this demonstration. Thanks for watching.